Happy Monday, everybody. And in fact, that is what it is for me. It's a very, very happy Monday. And that's because I'm filming a new Disney vlog. As you can see by the title down below, this vlog is all about my upcoming Disney trip. Now, if you guys are regular followers of my channel, or if you've visited in the last week or so, you will see that last week on Thursday, I posted a video telling you all a special announcement that me and Ryan are going back to Disney. As you can probably tell, I'm very, very excited about this, as is Ryan, but I'm probably a little bit more excited. But that's understandable because it's me. But this video today is all about the plans for our upcoming Disney trip. So let's get started. So the first thing that you guys need to know is that our next Disney trip is going to be for my birthday. I'm so excited. Now, I've been on my birthday before, but by the time we go again, it'll be 13 years since I've been at Disney on my birthday. And actually, last time that I was there for my birthday, it was 2006, which obviously is a long time ago, but also we were only there for the beginning of my birthday day. So we woke up in Disney on my birthday and then we left Disney on my birthday, so we're only really there for half a day. We still celebrated my birthday the night before, and I got a cake in the Blue Lagoon, which is now Captain Jack's. One of the reasons it's actually my favourite restaurant is because of that day, and it was really lovely. I was very excited and very surprised because I wasn't really expecting it, and I got a cake and it was just a magical trip. But it's been a very long time. So, fun fact, Buzz Lightyear's laser blast in Disneyland Paris, in Discoveryland, it was opened on that day that was my birthday in 2006, 8th of April 2006. So yes, that's a good fun fact for you guys if you ever need it. My birthday, 2006, Buzz Lightyear opened. So at least on that trip 13 years ago, we got to be one of the first people to ride Buzz Lightyear, and then we left. So that was a pretty cool birthday treat. So, as you can tell, I've just told you when my birthday is. We are going April 2019. It will be the Easter holidays because both Ryan and I will be involved in school timetables. I teach around school timetables, and Ryan's doing his PGCE year, so he will be obviously teaching in schools as well. So we had to go during school holiday timetables, but also I can't help it, my birthday's always fallen in the Easter holidays. So my birthday is the Monday, and we have got tickets for Disney from the Sunday to the Wednesday, so that's the 7th to the 10th of April. But actually, on the Saturday, we are planning on getting from Cambridgeshire all the way to Calais in that afternoon, so somewhere around 3 o'clock. We're planning on leaving here and then going to Calais on the Eurotunnel, somewhere around 6:30 maybe on the Eurotunnel, and then staying overnight in Calais in a hotel, and then the next morning, 7:30, up bright and early, travel to Disney, and we'll be there by 11. So that's the plan. It gives us one extra day of travelling, I suppose, to make sure that we utilise our Disney tickets. If we'd have travelled on the Sunday morning, we wouldn't have got to Disney till mid-afternoon, and then I feel like it's a wasted day. So getting there at kind of 10:30, 11 o'clock means that we've got the whole day then to be in Disney, and it's an extra day that we're paying for the tickets for. So that's really the reason that we're doing it, to utilise as much time as possible in the Disney parks. We are staying at Davy Crockett Ranch this trip, which is very exciting. If you've not watched my October vlogs from last year, I will send a link up here right now. Because my family and I stayed there in October, and it was really lovely. We stayed there before, but this one I actually vlogged because I wasn't vlogging last time I stayed in Davy Crockett. So yeah, we vlogged the October 2017 trip, and it was really nice. I did a little room tour and everything as well, so go check them out. But me and Ryan decided that we would stay there because actually it is the cheapest one from the deal that we booked, which is really great. And we decided to get the Eurotunnel one to drive because firstly, Davy Crockett doesn't have a shuttle bus, so you do have to drive. We really wanted to stay there because it's your own space. It's your own little personal cabin that you can come back to, and you haven't got loud children the other side of the wall banging on it, or people running up and down the corridors at 11 o'clock at night. it's one of those things where you've got your own private space, and I absolutely love that. So yes, we're staying at Davy Crockett, we are driving, but also we can use our Tesco Club Card vouchers to get a Eurotunnel crossing. So we've already paid for half of our Eurotunnel crossing with the Club Card vouchers, so it's great. There's lots of perks of driving. So we actually decided to book through the German website this time. We went around, had a look at various deals that we could get on the different nationalities of websites, and the German deal was really good, so we decided to go for that one. And we rang up Disney and we said to them, can we do the German deal? And they were like, yeah, that's fine, put us through. And Ryan thought it would be hilarious to tell the person on the other end of the phone that I was fluent in German. So now all of our correspondence is in German. I'm not fluent, I know some German because I did study it at school. And yeah, my reading of it is much better than my listening of it. But still, I don't really want all my correspondence in German. So now everything that I've got on this sheet of paper, it's all in German. And I can't be dealing with that. Frau Wainwright. Frau. It just makes me sound very, very German, I suppose. So next up to talk about is our meal plan. We have a half-board meal plan, and it's the standard half-board because Davy Crockett falls under the standard bracket. So standard half-board meal plan basically means you get breakfast and you get lunch or dinner in a buffet service restaurant. There are several buffet service restaurants around, one of them being in the Davy Crockett, Crockett's Tavern, which I visited last October. It was very nice. You've also got La Cantina in Santa Fe, and you've got whatever the one in Cheyenne is called that I can't remember at the moment. Something about Saloon, maybe? Whatever the one in Cheyenne is called. So you've got those three, which are all involved in the buffet restaurants, and you've got several of them dotted around the village and the Disneyland Park and the Walt Disney Studios. We have decided that for the three meals we have, we only have three because we're staying for 3 nights. We've decided that 2 of them will be the buffet restaurants, we got to choose 1 each, and that the 3rd one would be a special meal for my birthday. So this is the plan as follows. When we arrive on the Sunday, we're going to get ourselves some sort of quick service meal. We've got a little list of the quick service restaurants that we like. So for instance, we'd like to get Casey's hot dog, we'd like to go to Fuente del Oro, which is the kind of Mexican themed one that's got cocoa stuff up at the moment, it's opposite Thunder Mountain. And we'd like to go to Toad Hall because they do double fish and chips, beautiful. So that's in between Meet Mickey Mouse and Peter Pan in Fantasyland. I must add that's Peter Pan's flight, not Meet Peter Pan. So we'll get something quick service related when we first arrive on the Sunday, and then we're probably going to do dinner at about 6-7 o'clock, which, contrary to popular belief in all of my videos that I've been putting so far, that's not the best time that you should be going to eat, but for that day that is the best time for us because we kind of want an early night. So we're going to go around 6 or 7, and we're going to probably go to Billy Bob's. Now that's my choice for the buffet restaurant. And that is a Mexican themed cuisine. You've got all you can eat fajitas, all you can eat nachos, chili con carne, that sort of stuff. But the buffet restaurants have really great desserts as well, so I'm really looking forward to them. We haven't got these set in stone because we can't book them till about February, but this is the plan at the moment. Billy Bob's might change, it might change to a different day. The actual restaurant won't change, but the time that we eat there might do. But for now, the plan is Sunday evening, Billy Bob's. Then the Monday is going to be my birthday, so we have decided that we're obviously going to have breakfast at the hotel, and then we were going to have a lunch at Auberge de Cendrillon, which is the Cinderella restaurant. Some people call it ADC because it's a lot easier to say than Auberge de Cendrillon. But it's the Cinderella restaurant, and basically it's a 3-course meal, and you get to dine with 6 characters of kind of princessy themes. Usually it's 4 princesses and the 2 girl mice from Cinderella, Susie and Perla. But sometimes it changes, sometimes Minnie is there, but usually it's at least 4 princesses and 2 other characters. And it's been a dream of mine for the last few years to actually meet a princess, because I haven't had the chance. They're always in Princess Pavilion, which is super busy all the time. So I don't want to queue that long to meet a princess, but we've decided to upgrade our vouchers, our half-board vouchers, pay a little bit extra and go to a princess lunch. So I'm so excited about that, and Ryan has agreed that that's a really good idea for my birthday, so I'm very grateful for that. Then that day we're also going to watch the parade. I want to watch the parade because I missed it last time. If you are not aware about my last trip, I was not very well. I will link the vlog up here. But I was not very well last time, and because of that I ended up missing the parade, and I was really upset about it. So it's not going to be the 25th anniversary parade, unfortunately, but I have seen that on YouTube, so that's okay. But I want to see the new parade, because it's a really good chance to see all the characters. That's pretty much it. And it's always good fun, and it makes you feel a little bit magical. So we're going to watch that after we've been to Auberge de Saint-Jean. And then we're thinking about possibly doing something like a Casey's hot dog at like 9 o'clock at night before we go home. It's going to be a full-on day on Monday. That's our plan. Birthday, Disney, Disney, Disney. On the 9th, which is the Tuesday, we are going to have breakfast in our hotel, as we usually do. And then we're thinking about getting a quick service lunch of some sort. Obviously, I've just mentioned a couple of quick service restaurants that we're interested in. And then our evening meal is going to be Ryan's buffet choice, which is Agrabah Cafe, which is in Adventureland. It's the Aladdin themed section. And it's lots of Moroccan food, lots of things like pitta and hummus and meat dishes, rice dishes, baklava. Yes, love it. Some people call it baklava as well, so if you are one of those people, let me know. I call it baklava. If you're baklava, let me know. So yes, we're going to have dinner at Agrabah Cafe. We've heard really good things about it. About a year ago we heard some kind of slightly dodgy things about the restaurant, but now I'm hearing nothing but good things, so I suppose we can't really go wrong. So we're going to have that somewhere around 8 PM possibly, just because it's slightly later and the park closes at 10, so we could eat and then maybe have a last couple of gentle rides before we go out of the parks. Wednesday the 10th, we will again have breakfast in our hotel, but then we're checking out at 11 o'clock. So whenever we leave the David Crockett, we will have left it for good. So we need to take all our stuff with us, obviously. We have then run out of buffet restaurants because we've run out of meal vouchers. So we'll have to pay for whatever meals we have on the Wednesday. We are thinking at the moment that we're going to have either a quick service meal in the parks or have a meal at somewhere like Annette's Diner, Planet Hollywood, Rainforest Cafe, things like that in the village. Something that will fill us up but not overfill us if we're going to have a long drive home. The last thing we want to do is be driving while feeling sleepy. So that restaurant hasn't actually been decided yet. You can't book Rainforest Cafe anyway. That's kind of our favourite at the moment, but you can't really book that. You just have to walk in and they find you a table. And equally, we always love Annette's Diner, and we've been the last 2 times, so maybe it's become a little tradition, who knows. But yeah, we might do Annette's Diner. We do love a good avocado burger. Then obviously when we head back to the Eurotunnel, we will eat again when we get to the terminal. That's not something I'm going to bother planning now because we have no idea how we're going to feel. So yes, we'll decide that on the day. Now, if you already know me, you will know I'm the sort of person that's going to meticulously plan a Disney trip. Not to minute by minute, as in at 11:42 we will go on Pirates of the Caribbean and we will queue for 10 minutes, and then at 12:58 we're going to eat lunch. I'm not quite that that bad, but I do want to make sure that we're fitting in the things that we want to fit in. So I do have a little checklist, and I'm probably going to have a documents wallet and have a list of things that I want to take with me. If you have ever watched either Brogan Tate or It's So Helena, both of them are absolutely amazing at organising Disney trips, so they're definitely worth a watch. I'll link both of them down below for you. But it's really inspired me to get myself a Disney notebook, a Disney ring binder, a Disney wallet, a Disney everything, to make sure that we are prepared for our Disney trip. Obviously we can go with the flow as much as we want, but things like dining reservations need to be set in stone, so there is some organisation to be done. And last but not least, we have to have a little chat about my outfits. So I am basically planning some Disney bounds. So I'm very excited about this because I don't often do a Disney bound. I've done one before, maybe 2 in my life. One of them was because it was a fancy dress party, so it wasn't really a Disney bound at all. I dressed as Ariel, dressed in her blue with the black and white and the red hair and the little bow. The Kiss the Girl Ariel, her. And I also slightly bounded as Village Belle for going to the cinema to see Beauty and the Beast, the new one. So I kind of wore the same skirt as I did for Kiss the Girl Ariel, and then wore some white, and I just had a bag that was cute. I had some red rose earrings, things like that. So I've only done it twice in my life, but I've never done it at Disney. I've worn Disney themed clothing, but I've never done Disney bounding. So here goes. So on Sunday, the first day we get there, I'm planning on doing a Frontierland outfit. Now, obviously this is not bounding as a character, this is bounding as a theme, but I'm going to wear just denim jeans. There's a top I've got my eye on at the moment, which is from Etsy, and it says Big Thunder Mining Company on it, and it's got a picture of that kind of logo that you get at the top of Thunder Mountain. Love that. So that top I've got my eye on. Whether I get it or not is a different question, but I do have my eye on it. And a flannel shirt, so a checked kind of cowboy looking shirt. One of them, along with my autumnal ears, which are by Ears by Erin from Etsy. I'll link that down below as well. And they are kind of autumnal themed. They've got the browns and the greens and the oranges and that sort of stuff in the ears. And I think that will look super cool. So that's my Frontierland themed outfit. The second day, my birthday, I'm going to do, obviously, a Cinderella bound. Couldn't really do anything else at Cinderella's restaurant, could you? Cinderella is in fact my favourite princess. I love it so much, so I couldn't do anything other than an homage to Cinderella. So I'm going to be wearing these white jeans. I'm going to be wearing a white top. I'm going to be wearing a baby blue cardigan that I got from New Look a few days ago. And I'm going to be wearing a velvet choker. And my ears are going to be kindly supplied by my wonderful friend Carol, who recently came back from Disney herself, and she said that her sparkly ears are available for loan. Thank you, Carol. Silver sparkly ears are a must when you are bounding as Cinderella. I'm not going to go for the silver sparkly shoes because Disney. I'm going to be literally wearing trainers or plimsolls. So when I take Instagrams and they're going to look super cute, I'm going to get Ryan to cut out my feet because my feet are irrelevant in Disney bounds. On the Tuesday, my plan is to do a Fantasyland themed Disney bound. And by that, I mean wearing, again, these white jeans and the floral ears that I have. I like my autumnal ones, but they're more pastel coloured. So they're blues and pinks and really cute flowers. Again, it is by Erin on Etsy. I'm going to be wearing them. There is a wonderful, wonderful company called Magical Day Apparel, which is set up by two of my lovely Instagram friends. So I'm going to have a cheeky look on their Etsy site, Magical Day Apparel. I will link them down below. And they have some wonderful tops, which are kind of pastel-y coloured. There's one particular one that I've got my eye on, which is baby blue, and it says "Let's go fly a kite" on it. And another one that's baby pink, and it has a Fantasyland all over it. So those two, and there's also a Dumbo one which is blue as well. I love them all, basically. Anything that's pastel, I'm on it. I really want it. So I'll have a cheeky look on their site and see what I like. So that, with my white trousers and my floral ears, that's the dream. And then last but not least, on the Wednesday, I'm actually wearing it underneath this jumper here, but I'm not going to show you all because I don't want to ruin it all for you. We're doing a kind of traditional Disney outfit. So I'm going to wear my normal denim jeans, the top that I have underneath here, which is red, and it's got traditional Mickey Mouse themed print on it. That's as much as I'm going to say. Got it yesterday at Primark, so I'm very excited about my little shopping haul I did yesterday. And I'm going to wear traditional mini ears as well. So that's the kind of traditional plan for the last day of my trip. I think that's a good way to end. It's a proper Disney way. Also, just quickly showing you guys this here. This is the jumper I'm going to take with me. Limited edition, obviously you've got a Mickey there. And then here it says Disneyland Resort Paris. So obviously it's a pretty old jumper because it was Resort Paris when I got it. So yeah, I'm going to take this with me because it's going to be April, and the beginning of April is a difficult time. This year, it was like 22 degrees, but other years it's been about 13 degrees, so it's tricky to know what it's going to be like. So I'm taking this jumper with me because I can just stick it in my bag and see what happens. That's about it for now. I might do another video on my outfits to show you guys what I'm wearing, but I might leave it as a surprise. Who knows? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!